ACIM Insights, Lesson 99. Salvation is my only function here. As I read this lesson, I felt an inner softening. This lesson presents an image of God that differs from the world's image, and the image I learned as I was growing up. It peels away all the false ideas that God would do anything that would bring pain, suffering, and loss. And it brings to the forefront the recognition that God is love and nothing else. It takes away the fear of God and replaces it with a sense of deep comfort and safety. God is my refuge, my loving and compassionate Father, whose only will for me is perfect happiness and perfect peace. He did not make this world of disease, destruction, and death. This is not His will for me. His will is that I am His one Son, forever one with His love. I breathe a sigh of relief as I take in this thought. There is nothing to fear, for only love is real, and I am safe in that love. God did not make this world. The acceptance of this idea undoes all guilt, all thoughts of deserving punishment, and all thoughts of a punishing God. Even in this world, we see a loving parent embrace a child with love and want to protect that child from hurting itself. God, too, embraces us with His love and gave us His voice, the Holy Spirit, to lead us out of thoughts of destruction and pain and guide us back home to the safety of His love. The loving parent we see in this world is but a tiny testament to the all-encompassing love of God. His love is beyond anything we have allowed ourselves to experience in the world of form. It never stops, never changes. It sees us forever as innocent and worthy of all love. I see that it is very important to accept that God did not make the world I see through the body's eyes. For if I believe He made this world, I will believe that God's will includes pain and death. With this belief comes fear of God, which stands as a barrier to the full experience of His love. As I remember God is still love, and this is not His will, I release Him from my projection of fear, and I release myself to receive His love. Here is salvation. Here is happiness. Here is freedom. Today I will practice accepting my only function and remember God is still love, and this world that I experience through the body is not His will. This lesson helps me step back from believing in all the stories I see through the body's eyes. This lesson helps me remember my only function, which is forgiveness, or letting go of illusions. My job now is to let the light of truth shine away my belief in the ego's false idea that separation could ever be real. My function is to let go of believing in what my body's eyes are showing me. This helps as I watch the images of destruction on TV, the images of body pitted against body, country pitted against country. These are very fearful images of attack and defense. This lesson reminds me that my function is to see past the images to the light that is true. The whole world of separation is not God's will. This whole world of separation is a call for love. It comes from thoughts of fear. It comes from rejecting the oneness of God's love. Salvation is letting all the false images be seen for what they truly are, just false ideas which mean nothing. God is still love, and this is not His will. Today I am willing to practice letting the Holy Spirit shine its light in my mind so that I see these images anew. With the Holy Spirit's light, I am able to see the truth behind all the images. As I am able to see the truth, I rest in peace. From this vantage point, I am able to extend peace to all my brothers. I am able to connect mind to mind with the whole sonship and remember we are one light. There is no distance between us. In this place of peace, as I watch the images change constantly, it makes no difference. Truth is true and nothing else is true. God is still love, and what is not God's will does not exist. I see my job is to extend love to all parts of myself that are believing in fearful dreams. As I remember that extending love is my one function, I am helped in awakening to the truth. Today, I practice with the Holy Spirit's help, remembering what is real and what is not real. Making illusions real is not my job. Seeing past all forms of separation to the one light of God is my function. I am determined to practice this today. What but a thought of God could be the plan by which the never done is overlooked and sins forgotten, which were never real? I love the way I feel when I think of God, when I take the time to step back from the everyday chaos and rest with the Holy Spirit. This lesson says that I am entrusted with this plan of salvation for me, but because my ego can't begin to imagine what this plan